Ukraine's security services say a Russian journalist has been forcibly deported from their country. 29-year-old Anna Kurbatova, who works for Russia's Channel 1 and is based in Kiev, had received death threats because of her work. RT's Medina Kochera has the details.
Russian Channel 1 said that Anna was taken right in the streets by a group of unknown men. All contact with her was lost, and the channel had no information regarding her whereabouts.
Anya
literally disappeared in central Kiev. She was alone and was heading home when she was detained by two men, taken into a car and driven away. That's according to eyewitnesses. She received threats and insults. Anya only managed to do 3 reports. She arrived in Ukraine in August.
Now, Ukraine security services claim that everything was conducted according to the law, and also in a statement that was released, they add that this, meaning deportation, will happen to every single person who they see as someone smearing Ukraine. So basically everyone whose position they do not agree with. Now, a few words on the background of Anna Kurbatova. She is a Russian journalist born in the southern Russian city of Stavropol, and her last reports that were aired were based on the current situation in Ukraine. It was also revealed that soon before she was detained, she received threats, and just a few days earlier, her name was added to the database of the website Peacekeeper. Now, this website publishes personal data, which is almost always obtained illegally of anyone people behind the website or its contributors consider enemies of Ukraine. Now, this website has caused some controversy in the past. At least 2 Ukrainian public figures were killed days after their home addresses were published by this website by Peacekeeper.
Well, journalists covering Ukraine have been deported before. 2 Spanish journalists were reportedly sent home just last week. In the last few months, 2 journalists working for Russian channels were also deported for allegedly gathering info and for negative coverage. Well, international organisations have repeatedly called on Kiev to revise its policy to journalists. Following Wednesday's case, the Organisation for Security and Cooperation in Europe called on Ukraine not to arrest or deport journalists from other states. Earlier this month, the Committee to Protect Journalists called on the country to encourage different points of view. Meanwhile, a ceasefire designed to enable children to return to school that's been violated in eastern Ukraine. It was agreed upon by the warring parties on August 25th. That was ahead of the new academic year that starts in 2 days' time. The Russian Foreign Ministry condemned the violation, saying provocative fire is coming from the Ukrainian forces. It called on Kiev to abide by the ceasefire and expressed hope all measures will be taken to ensure peace on the ground.